Okay, welcome to the final of the $1,000 Easter Open Singles. We have young Hayden Oster from the Algester club up against Scotty DeJongh. Joining me is Sean Baker.
Good afternoon, how are we?
Yep, very good.
Looking forward to this. This should be a cracker, these two. Both been playing well all weekend and both had great wins in their semis.
Yep. Early in the day, Hayden, he beat Ian Law in the quarterfinals, and then he just beat Steve Sales, which you saw here on the live stream, in the semifinals. Scotty DeJongh, he beat Ian's brother Gary Law in the quarterfinals, and my co-commentator Sean Baker in the semifinals.
Yes, and he didn't just beat me, mate. He pummeled me into the ground too. He's usually played well, so full credit to him. He didn't give me a chance to get any rhythm, and he played exceptionally. So looking forward to this.
Yeah, the green's running fantastic. We've been very fortunate with the weather the last few days.
Finally.
Yep.
Last couple of years it's been a bit rough with the old rain, but got away with it this weekend. It's been beautiful.
And both sides are turning quite nicely. Obviously, Sean beat myself in the quarterfinal earlier this morning. But yeah, both sides are playing good. And it's #1 green at Musgrave. It's always been one of the best greens, not only in Queensland, but in all of Australia.
Yeah, Scotty played this wide side really well, but he's just struggling to find his line early here. But chance for the young fella to jump one on top here and get off to a good start.
Yeah. Well, playing beside him in the first game, the first end against Ian Law, he put all 4 balls in about 6 inches, and Ian Law came down, got the jack, and got it too. But yeah, early on in the singles game, you don't mind after 4 ends if it's 2-all or down by 1. You really just want to find the green and find your rhythm.
Yeah. Yeah, get yourself in the game first.
As you can see in the background, first time this year, Club Musgrave are running the Rabbit Hill Triples, a $3,000 one-day tournament, and we filled all the other rinks up. So thanks everyone for playing the Rabbit Hill Triples, and anyone interested next year, we'll be running it again.
Let's just clip that in there. I think it might be second. He's just past Jack High. Should still be shot maybe, but it's one up.
Now we got the marker today is our chairman here, Luigi Maffei. Loves bowls and great here for the club.
Loves being called Luigi too, so he's going to watch this back later and not going to be too happy with you, mate.
That's okay. Luigi's my friend, so he won't mind.
Good area, just running out of legs, I think. It's great tracks. Fair first end. Scotty won't be too unhappy being one down here.
He's played 3, we'd call probably poor balls. I think you can probably rumble maybe the forehand, try to land the ball for 2 if he gives his a roll. But he wouldn't be disappointed just going 1 down the first end.
Might switch back out to his backhand and draw it maybe. We'll see what he does. He says he's been drawing really well, but had a really good weekend this weekend. Shaping up on his backhand.
Yeah, like you say, if he played that wide side, good for you. He probably just wants to find his rhythm and he just moved over 1 rink. Or 2 rinks, actually.
Yeah, two hasn't been played on today, so nice and fresh out there for the players. They'll both take a few ends to find their feet. Pretty solid start there by Hayden, but 1 down, you're not too unhappy.
Yeah, and thank you to Robbie and his team for doing a live stream this Easter weekend, keeping everyone something to watch over the long weekend.
I enjoyed getting it up and running.
Yep, just want to thank Howard Date for all your computer needs. Howard helped out Robbie and his team when things didn't get off to the best start on Friday. Some system was going down, and he got it fixed for us so we could bring today and yesterday to our loyal viewers of the $10,000 Easter singles. Okay, the only change to the final is we are playing 25 up for the final, as you can see in the top right hand of your screen.
Well, he's out in a good area here. What's his weight doing? Slag a fraction, not too bad. Good track. Hit the centre line early is never bad.
And Sky's going to follow him down.
It's a bit different than what you normally get here, Muzz. You're normally that side of the green when you're with the club on the inside. It's always a bit tighter down there. It's been turning a lot more than what it usually does. So it's something a little bit different out there. But both, like you said, both hands are turning beautifully. It's running nice. Wind's picking up a little, but it's nothing too drastic. So once both these players find it, we should have some cracking heads, I'd imagine.
Yeah. And as Sean just said, no one's played on rink 2 yet today, so might be a bit fresh. Might take a while just to speed up that little bit.
Oh, has he had any? He's going to hold past his own. I think he's going to. Good weights in the mix of things. Chance here, if you can dot one on the right on top of it, makes it a very good head.
I think he's out there though.
He's poked her out a little bit.
Also want to thank Gold Coast Commercial Real Estate for sponsoring the tournament, and also to Forex Gold. Yep, singles is the ultimate game of correction. Who can hop on it first?
A better area here. What's his weight doing now? How much has he added? Looks pretty good.
Yeah, just has to stop now.
Right down. Just trickle through. It's looking to be another fair track here. Got good weighties all over this. What a shot here.
Yeah,
well played.
2 or 3, I'd say, to young Hayden. Scotty, just asking the question. Louis has a pretty good eye.
Looks like 3 from our window. 2. Looks to be 3 from here. Young Hayden on the centre line. I guess it's all angles out there at the moment, but
yep.
Scotty might just say draw this and say, well, it doesn't really matter what he's got second or third. He's the boss, and he's close too if he's running. Played this well.
Yep, well played, Scotty. It's a huge ball there.
A little bit of jack, but that front one's still second. So 1 to Scotty, 1 apiece. Gentlemen's start.
Got some people tuning in, so if you have any questions for Sean and myself, feel free to ask, and we'll do our best.
Got a couple of screens here with some comments coming through, so don't be shy. Yeah, yes, Louis does get a fine for wearing the old shirt, but I said he was feeling a bit nostalgic today, so.
Okay, interesting. The first end, Scotty was favouring the backhand going this way, but he's going to switch to the forehand, see if he can get a better line to the jack. He's done pretty well with his opening one.
Yeah, always a fair start. Nice smooth delivery done on young Hayden. Just watching him through our window there, and
definitely
great release on it.
Definitely a player to look for in the future. This would be one of the hardest singles tournaments in Queensland. There's not too many singles tournaments left, and the field that we had this week, we had Harry Goodwin from England, we had Kane Nelson. I think they've won the last 2 World Under-25 championships. Just superstar players both days. So thanks everyone for playing, and if anyone is watching it, make sure you get your entry in early next year. We fill it up quite early this year, so put Easter on your calendar. Be at Musgrave Hill.
Alright, he's in a fair area again here, the young fella. What's his weight doing? Looking to be a pretty good area
pretty good
here.
Breaks. So just running on that a little bit. 3 long days of singles. So the greens are a bit slick, especially where the jack is, close to that 2 meter mark. There's been a lot of traffic there the last couple of days.
How much sweep you got in you, Scotty? Got good weight. He's close to getting back, surely. Speed was great too. So all in the mix of things. Again, young Hayden here just wants to get on top of it. Actually, it's slick out there. It's sort of getting to the stage where you're sort of drawing or driving, might taking a bit of those middleweight shots out, and might see a couple of scattered sets, but it's close there. He's just fallen.
I think it's probably still one to Scotty.
Looking like it. The angle's there. Either way, it's not going to change Scotty's shot, I wouldn't imagine. Anyway, he's got to try and draw the shot here. Alright, here we go. One to play. Good opportunity here, just like his last ball last end, just jump on top of it. Draws a little touch here, can make a couple, if he's not holding shot already. He's looking pretty close here.
Yep. He just has to sneak past that front one, which he has.
Played it well, a little straightener.
Yep.
Great weight saves a day.
Okay, I think Hayden will probably playing weight to his deepest ball. Try to get Scotty's on the jack, push the jack back to his. He can turn his one up to get a second shot. Well, go on the backhand, trying to dead draw the shot. Like the confidence in Hayden's game.
Yeah, he seems backing himself, no real hesitation about him at the moment, but just on to play this a fraction, but weight was spot on for what he wanted.
Must say, I love watching the balls turn this much.
Yeah, it's nice. That's the way it's meant to be.
Yeah, that's why you love playing in Queensland on greens like this. So 2 shots to Scotty DeJongh, 3-1. Now, Bakes, your dad is watching at home. He said possibility of rain in 30 45 minutes. So
okay.
We'll see how the weatherman is. If he's correct.
It could be bringing an interesting change on if we're in some sort of weird situation. Someone runs off with it. A bit of rain can sometimes hurt, but that's a long way away. So let's just see what goes down. Here we go. Chance for Scotty. Jump on top. Keep pushing away. Keep doing what he's been doing. Getting his rhythm. It's out in a fair sort of an area again. What's his weight doing now? Should bite back pretty hard towards the end here. It's a solid start.
Yeah. Well, he said singles your first 2 balls.
Oh, here it comes. Not much Robbie can't do, is he?
Don't want to damper our mood. We can see some colours coming.
What's an Easter weekend without a bit of rain and muzzy?
Yeah.
Another fair start here. Fraction short, but in the mix of things. Scotty with the switch now. Pokes her back out on that forehand. He played this hand well in the last game. She does bite back really late here, so it should be good here. There she comes.
Yeah, what a shot.
Well played. Yeah, just consistent. Pokes him down there. And drawing exceptional. Interesting question there from Justin Bell. Any bets on which PL club Oster will play for if Stars don't promote him? Well, not really sure what's going on on the Stars, mate. They had a great year in Premier League this year, so obviously they went well, and not sure if they had planning any changes, etc. But yes, Hayden is certainly starting to get noticed now. He's a young up and comer and seems to conduct himself very well. So it'll be interesting to see what he does over the next few years.
Yep. Yeah, after Premier League, there might be some changes to
always
clubs
is.
all around.
Yeah.
For Pennant and Premier
Shuffles
League.
here and there, and
I think the competition in Queensland just so tough, and as you can see, good shot there by Scotty. In Premier League, there's a few new teams getting in the finals, and it's probably the strongest year we've had the competition. So, okay, bit of a run here.
Weight. Looks close.
Doesn't want the edge
3
of the
balls,
ball.
would he?
Oh, yeah.
Maybe one down. Looking through the window, that front one does look a little closer, but hopefully maybe the marker might give us some indication, but he's like a statue. He's not giving us much out there, old Louis. Back at Robbie's in for anyone. We're having a can of mother on that, mate.
There we go. Vince
Close.
Calabrese watching from St. John's Park.
Vince. How the Sainers?
Me and Sean, we're both very privileged to play for St. John's Park in the Platinum Pennant, one of the the most recognised, strongest clubs in the world. So we love going down there. So hi everyone to St. John's, and good luck to Matt Peterson and Joseph Clark, who playing a big singles tournament over in WA at the Everest this weekend.
Yeah, chance for an all Saints final. I think it's pretty much Saints versus Warilla, isn't it?
Yeah,
I think one of them plays Corey and the other one plays Teasy. So
a couple of good players.
They're up against it, of course, but obviously all great players over there at the moment and enjoying their event as well. So, but our focus is here. Our Muzzy, we've got Scott DeJongh's hanging on to another one here, possibly two.
We'll see who's right here. See if Robbie's right.
The way I've been going today, it's definitely got to be two, probably. So.
Body language, Hayden thinks it's one.
Yeah. Scotty's having a look though. He won't give anything away.
That's why we have measures.
Oh, there you go. Tim Smith does it's Perm versus Neck playing now. Someone called for Perm actually early in the week after watching one of his early rounds about being a winner. And Robbie, was that one or two there, mate? I missed that. Just the one, was it? Oh, yeah. You beauty. Reed wishes both players good luck on you, mate. Karen Witt, come on, Hayden, cheering you on at home. So there must be some family or close family friends. So good on you, Karen. Hope you got it up on the screen at home.
Yep.
We apologise if we talk any nonsense, but just bear with us.
Yeah, big money here. So the winner gets $3,000. Runner up $1,600. So a good little payday for the weekend for the winner. It's good. So how we run a tournament, single knockout. If you win 2 games, you get $50. Win 3 games, $200. 4 games, $350, and so on. So really good money.
Yeah, so both of these players are undefeated. Seventh game for them both over 2 days. It's a great event. Like, if you go well, you go well. If not, things don't go great for you. Well, you got the triples on the Monday to fall back to as well. So that's a fantastic initiative. I don't want to give you too many raps, but introduced by yourself this year. So it seemed to work great today. We had a fantastic atmosphere, and we'll hopefully a few will be hanging around watching the end of this.
Yep, and stay alert to Facebook. And I think Musgrave will be running a big fours tournament later in the year. So stay tuned for that once we finalize everything.
You're sticking with this forehand here, right? You're just trying to draw another shot, get another bowl in the head, keep trying to build, stop this this juggernaut that is Scott DeJongh from just ponking them on there. So anytime you pass the jack, it's certainly not hurting. Chance here now, Scotty. Just turn his bowl to the centre line or die around it. Beat that second shot of Hayden's.
Yeah. If he misses, he wants to miss pass. Obviously, Hayden's got 2 really good catchers there, and this is almost textbook perfect. Yep. Draw that back one.
Can't walk down and put that in a better spot, I wouldn't think.
That forces Hayden to switch his hand now. This has really been swooping this hand, so he's chucked it out there.
He's in a good area. It's easy up. I don't know if he's sent it. Yeah, it's still running. What do I know?
How good's that ring
running? Fantastic. That just looked a little shy out of the hand and coming down, but he's obviously weight spot on. Might have moved the jack and given himself third shot as well, which should help. I imagine Scotty here, he might see a bit of weight on his forehand. I think it'd be pretty safe on his forehand, getting through his own. If he is wide and gets Hayden's back bowl out there, well, it's taking the risk of dropping numbers out, but he can get the shot pole to and kill it. So we'll see what he does. I think he wants to touch it with just a half a foot of weight or anything. It's not going to achieve much. So
yeah, I think it's dead draw, or as you said, you will be rumbling.
Oh yeah, he was certainly get back around there on his forehand on the draw too. So certainly in the final, he's up 4-1. He might just he's taking the more conservative route. He knows he's got plenty of bend out there, so if he plays a good weight, he can draw this. He's just poked her out there though. Well, I don't know if he's got third there or not, Hayden. So I don't know if Lane's got his back bowl down or help him, but he's trying to draw another shot. He's relatively safe. If he does crack it on his shot bowl, you'd think it's going to his other one. So he's poke her out there and draw another one on his backhand, and if he happens to get around the shot bowl and lay Scotty's out, he might make 3 here.
Unless he comes down with lots of weight, he can't really hurt himself here.
Yeah, good weight. He's laughing.
He's just a bit tight on that big swoopy hand.
Yeah, he's done the damage.
Yeah.
Drawn the shot. Got the score. Got the control of this mat.
The score will up. Oh, here comes Robert. You can update the score. He's just getting umbrellas ready in case some rain comes. 1-2 Hayden. 4-2.
Speaking of our Rabbit Hill, I think they'll be finishing shortly-ish. Look like they're all starting to get through it nicely. They've all had a great day. Oh, don't bend down too far, Louis. Very good.
Now, to be fair, Louis, there won't be too many chairmans out there of bowls clubs who love bowls as much as Louis, so he's fantastic for our club here.
Brilliant.
Who pushes Musgrave to try to be at the top.
Another solid start there. Just making sure they're getting it out there. You want to be crossing that line. If you're missing that line tight, it really does punish you. So both players just making sure they're popping them out there. But you're about to see an example of this. He's a little tight. Just shows you holding. He's holding.
Yeah, this is the sixth in the game, so we're really going to start to see the heads really tighten up now as the players get their rhythm.
Not a mile away here, 2 hours his run.
Yep. So
that's a very good second.
18 ends. 12. I need to go see today. No, 12 all day.
He's still holding one here, Scotty, so he's poked around nicely. He's just dying anything inside this wide one to be good. Even around it, certainly not hurting. Push. No. It's kind of unfortunate there. Either side of that, either inside of that bowl with that weight would have been perfect.
Hayden playing the
chance here, yeah. Still chance. Get hold of his own bowl. Tough shot, but he's out in a good area. He sent it, has he?
Yeah, Scotty ideally here try to get a third shot or just sneak behind to make Hayden, really think about it, not want to give up an end bigger than one here.
Yeah.
So he might get the little split here if he can run up. Changes the angle now. That's a really good shot.
That's very good. So definitely just needs the outside of his own bowl there now. See whether he plays the steer there. Just good draw weight the last one. So he's just adjusted his line, try to keep his weight, just draw to his own bowl. Not looking terrible. Not looking terrible. Oh, what a shot. Unlucky. Unlucky. What a shot that was.
Great head of bowls though. Everything's tightening up a little bit. Well, these are the ones when it gets down to 24-22 all that you think I should have drew that one on the sixth end. A little bonus ones. He only has a foot, but these are the ones that can change the game later on.
Right. especially after Hayden's a little bit unlucky with it. Well, not a little bit, a lot unlucky with his last one. If you just draw another one here, just to make it hurt that little bit more. Rodney Howard just asks, he just says, watching from the Whit Sundays, how come sometimes singles games are 21 up and sometimes 25 up? And that's just the format of play. Sometimes when you're trying to get through earlier rounds, you're sort of pushing them through a little bit because you are in a little bit of a schedule, but once you get to the final with plenty of sunshine left and plenty of time and everyone's nice and relaxed enjoying themselves, we'll make them score a few more shots to earn that money. So,
yeah, if you're tuning in, yesterday, everyone has to play 4 games to get through, so 21 up just makes it, time. It get finished at 6:30 at night. If you went to 25, you play looking at 8:30. Me personally, I think 25 up is the best length of the game for singles. So a big final like this, 25 up.
Alright, so here's Scotty trying to just keep pushing on that lead now, keep building on it, keep plugging away. He's drawing well. Hayden's not been far away, but things just not quite working for him at the moment, so he's just going to keep trying to pepper that jack, keep getting close, and hopefully things swing for him. But both players playing good at the moment. I think we're in for a cracker here.
I know back in the day, New South Wales used to play 31 up pigs. That's
yeah,
probably
Super Challenge. We used to play that in Super Challenge here in Queensland. But I know, I'm with you. I think 25 is the best. 25 is enough, and it's long enough, but it's not too long.
Really good shot here. Just trying to get one in behind the jack there. Yeah, well played there, Scotty. So a lot of times if you play a good first one, like Scotty did, if you can back it up, that really puts the pressure on your opponent.
Really good area here, has he? I don't think he's sent it, has he?
Just a bit short. Good line.
Not a mile off. It's not been a mile away, but it's just not quite there for him yet. He's got to be holding a couple here. Just if you can, you'd be looking to just get one short on the centre line here.
Yeah.
Sort of that half a foot short, just to count and just tighten his head up. But he's still going to slide past again. What's he going to get to here? Straight through the
good
hole.
home.
Certainly does not hurt.
Sometimes that's better than putting one right beside his shot line. It's in the greens this quick and turny, and it's not the easiest shot just to poke up there and try to land the ball.
What's a rip bone here for second? What's the rip? Yeah, he's done well there. He's done very well. And he's sort of half locks it in too, so he can really afford to attack Scotty's with his last if nothing changes here. But the way he's been going, you have to assume Scotty now. Just a good opportunity just to draw another shot, make it count. And if he finishes anywhere on that centre line, it's going to make it a lot harder for the young Hayden. She's on her way. Just holding out there a fraction. How much rip home is he going to get? What's his weight doing?
He's got good speed.
He's trying awfully hard, but not quite getting back in time.
Sometimes speed kills a little bit. He's just a yard over.
Hayden not mucking around on the mat there. He's still sticking, just trying to draw it off. Backing himself in just to play the maximum. He's not a mile away. If this rips now, here it comes.
What a shot.
What a great shot. That's brilliant. I wonder he didn't worry about taking his time. He knew what he wanted to play. You could see it. Plays a ripper. Keeps himself in touch here.
Yep.
Well, there's only dropping ones. And it's, if you're going to drop on ones, you're the best. But keep dropping them, particularly early in singles. It can just build a little bit of pressure on yourself. He's played a good shot here. Now he just wants to back it up and try and win this end. Get off to a good start. Just nail it with this first bowl. He'll be very happy.
One to Scotty to Robbie.
That's a 3-5 to Scotty.
Change your length here, quite probably the shortest end of the match. So you can adjust first.
Here he comes. What's his weight doing here? He's Strickland pass, but it's a fair start. So both players just wary you're not pinching that line too much. This is looking the goods. What's his run doing now? It's a beautiful track. He's going to finish off. Not far short.
You see life member at Broadbeach, Trevor Love, he's on the board. I think he's marked about 8 or 9 games over the last couple of days, so thank you, Lovey. He loves Easter weekend helping out, and thanks to all our volunteers who did such a great job.
We're blessed here, aren't we?
And to all the players who played and lost and stuck around and marked. Yeah, that's a great thing about bowls. We're all friends and help out, so thank you to everyone.
He's at the area here, yeah. All speed now. Looks very good.
Yeah, great shot there.
Well played.
Change of length. Definitely on Hayden's side at the moment.
Yeah, it's a big one here from Scott. He doesn't want to miss with this one and put himself under too much pressure with his last. So just be happy if he can draw a good second here. There's still plenty of room for him to draw the shot, which doesn't look a mile away. I just don't think he's going to get down.
Yeah.
It's going to trickle through, but he might. I think he's drawing second shot there. Looking out through our window, I think that looks like second, but good chance here, Hayden, whether he switches and, he can halve his own bowl and make the 3, or he just pokes one back out there on a forehand, and probably the safer option. He can draw another shot behind the jack, will be a little bit of a bonus.
Yeah, Scotty can have a bit of a run, maybe get both balls.
Yeah, no,
but they are quite far away. On the screen, they look a lot closer, but
yeah.
We have the benefit we can see out the window here and see the balls ourselves, and they are quite far away from each other. Nice one.
Yeah, if he hoops hard now, there's a chance here.
Oh,
fall over. Yeah.
That's good. Scotty does a little clap on his leg.
No, he's a gentleman.
Good shot.
Even when he's giving you a belt and he's still a gentleman. Let's see what he does here. He's still got a bit of room to draw it. Both hands are the way it's turning. You can draw that on either hand. That shot bowl, it looks close on the screen. It's probably nearly, not quite a foot, maybe 11 inches, but there's still room either side. If you're dying, no, he's sticking with that forehand. So he's poke this out. Good weight, and you certainly can get back and draw this.
Looks quick out of the hand though.
Not a bad effort. Yep, just trickling through.
That's the best thing. You always, once a player throws the ball, you have a look, and they usually give a pretty good indication what they think.
A couple here, yep. 2 to Hayden. 5 apiece now. Here we go. Game on. Scott DeJongh, who's certainly well known around the bowling community, particularly here in Queensland, and young Hayden Oster. A lot wouldn't probably know much about Hayden, but he's a good young fellow playing out of Algester at the moment, and had a good season, I believe, in their reserve grade of skipping. So, I think he won a pairs tournament as well. I think maybe Jindalee maybe or something or other. Yeah, he's seen his name popping up a little bit lately. So. Obviously, they're coming out quite nice because he's playing Bruin here this weekend. Alrighty, body language looks good. Track looks great. Also, run now. This looks close.
Yeah, great
well
shot.
played. Yep, let's start up. Very good reply from Scotty. Maybe not quite shot, but still a very good second, and certainly helps. Tim Smith asks, who's your money on, mate? No fence sitting.
I'll go the 49ers to win the Super Bowl. What about you, Bakes?
I think Titans to make the
Titans.
8.
Yeah, very good. There you go. Clear, precise answers.
Yeah.
No fence sitting.
Good way to get this pitch that one. You can just see it. If you get a fraction underneath that line, she rips across on you. So this is how good this green's running. Full credit to our greenkeepers here.
Yep.
They've put certainly punchy hours in over the this weekend, and
and Dean was on the barbecue today helping out. So
still trying to find something you can't do, but we'll get there one day. We'll switch here from Hayden. This is I think he's holding shot, so he may be just trying to just beat that last wing bowl. If he obviously plays it perfect, he gets back and just draw a little touch around the corner.
Well, the last end coming this way, he played that bomb with the last one on this hand.
Still holding that one. It didn't quite release as it had been. That's what that side of the green can get like sometimes. I guess the wind generally comes across from there right to left as your screen looking now, and just a little bit holdy there sometimes, and that's when it is swooping like this. It can make it a little bit harder because some will really, as you can see, just sort of drift out a little bit when you got that wind. So just adds another element.
Hayden, he needs to get one at least to beat those two.
Yes, we just had his other one out there. So you got 3 seconds now, Scotty. Even if he's not down, good opportunity there. Just any sort of contact with his aim, but. See what Hayden can do here. Just needs to draw a shot. Get third shot. I think he's done well. Any better, it's a bonus. The legend, Jade Grunowich. Pretty good addition out of flock. He's far too good, my friend. Hope you're enjoying your ride on over in Tassie there. New pups. Great to hear from you, mate. Due for little catch up, buddy.
Well, Jado, he won two Australian pairs, or someone who did he win two Australian pairs with?
I can't remember. Yeah, someone back to back. It's pretty solid effort. I don't think it's ever been done before outside of that. So
no, Sean Bacon, Jado, very, very good player, playing for Tasmania now. Maybe could have played a few games for Queensland. Back then, he certainly won a lot up here in Queensland. Very good player, Jado, and top guy.
I was wondering how long it would take Josh to get on board.
Okay.
No need to yell at us, Josh.
Scotty, he's trying to plant that ball out, but just drifting up.
Doesn't want square. Inside half might have been interesting there, but I thought looking at the outside half, it might have nearly turned him in for another. But reading volley language, I think Hayden's holding. Oh, Scotty, you won't give anything away. He'll have a good look. Yeah. Can see, so one to Hayden. Pinches him, stringing a few ends together now.
There's 5-2 down. 4 shots in a row. That's what singles usually get, that little run of ends.
Yeah, it's momentum can come and go very easily.
Yeah. Let's change the length. Hayden's looking to go a bit shorter than what Scotty was playing earlier on.
Alrighty. Here we go. He's sticking outside there now. He sort of chopped and changed between the two hands. It looks like he's sort of more settled on this wider side now.
Generally, that's a rule. If you can nail the wide side, you're going good.
Find your rhythm on that. It makes life a lot easier.
You know it's going to come back.
Well, Scotty, sticking with this club side. Just overplayed him a bit, but it never hurts. Hayden just looking to build now. Keep applying that pressure. Keep scoring the 1s and 2s. Keep blocking them in there. Try and get control of this game. Beautiful weight again. It's going to count for now. Scotty had enough of the club side. Looks like he had us. No, oh no. It's my bad. That's the arrows. You can't tell with the little circle is sometimes, I think. He's played it well.
Yeah, let's pull it out. That's the shot, I think. Yep. Luigi, the marker.
He doesn't get many wrong. Doesn't get many wrong, old Louis. We had to play each other in the club singles the other day as well, and he was our marker. And one point there, he went down to mark when he had touches, and I think he wasn't going to get back up.
Just running by. This is where if Sky can really put another one in here, put the pressure on Hayden. If he misses, Hayden's good chance can just roll that ball a couple rolls to make 3 or 4. Doesn't want to turn the front one in, Scotty.
He lays that down, it's going to be shot.
A bit of mud in the eye there. Might have to.
The third shot as well, which, third shot. So
forces Hayden to switch hands.
He's stalking it. If he starts biting, he is close.
Yeah.
Here she comes.
Oh,
unlucky.
Yeah.
He's got the face of the jack down the line. I don't think Scotty will be trying too hard here. He'd be happy to get the mat back, but he float around on this backhand.
Yeah, play the high line with good weight, and hopefully you can fall in for 2.
Yeah, never do any damage with good weight. So he's poked around a good safe line. Just played the safe weight though, I think. Still, he's happy to get that mat back, get another score on the board, and get control of this game. He generally played it sort of mat back and longer jacks in the semi-final. We'll see if he's going back to that now. Yep. Uh, 6-all, first 25 in this Eastus Open Singles Final. Day 3, we had 2 great qualifying days. 128 players, these 2 have been the best. And they're playing off for their share in the $10,000 prize money.
All right, Scotty. He goes, enough of these short ends. He's going back, ditch to dip. So I think this is going to be the playbook for the rest of the game. Scotty's going to go long, and Hayden's going to go short.
Looks to be a good little area here. What's his weight doing now?
It's a great change.
A pretty solid start. We would have preferred to hug the centre line, but still, you're never unhappy with that. Chance for Hayden to keep pushing forward and nail it himself here. Let's hit the bowl, trail the jack, draw the shot. Not looking a mile away, they just got to hurry a fraction.
Yeah,
solid effort, really good start, yeah.
Sets it up for his next one, then you can have a
good second.
Bit of a play on.
Build the head. Scotty here now, his ideal results, just tucking that jack around the corner or just sliding past. Doesn't want to particularly set jack high on the other side of the jack. He played this well here, I think.
Yeah. He gets that and falls over for a toucher as well.
Yeah,
it's
well
perfect.
Played.
Going to the backhand.
Backhand. A couple of results there for him. What sort of weight is he going to play? He's going to attack early. Yeah, he looked like he needs to hold.
That's one of my backhands there. He's losing it right from the start. That's where the early pressure there. Yeah, I think he was just arriving. He's between arriving and hitting it. And Scotty, I think he'd be looking. Doesn't need to draw a third shot here. He just wants anything between the jack and the ditch.
That chop hole isn't a toucher. So.
And after this end, me or Bakes will be doing the cards for the Rabbit Hill triples, and Brian Marshall will come in for a little bit till that presentation's over. this looks like it has to hold up quite a bit too here.
Still starting to play in that line a little bit.
Yeah. So, should you draw 3 and try to roll it up once to make 4? What would you do, Bakes?
Oh, I just think he just plays much the same as his last one. Just try and draw the shot on that forehand. If he does get his own shot bowl up and over, it's certainly not hurting.
Yeah.
Even dropping a foot short on the centre line here is not bad. Hayden has got a number of results there. Yeah. He's just got to get to it on his backhand. But
the one thing with Hayden losing both his balls, if he does drive and somehow gets his and ball out, he's going to drop a 4. So that'll be the back of his mind.
Inside half of his, he might just pluck the shot bowl out clean and still run away. But see what Scotty does. He might fatten it up, or he might.
Well, he's close to turning it over here.
Played this well. He's going to sit his second shot, I think.
Could get all 3 here, but I think there'll be a speed ball coming.
Well, he can't really.
Can't make it too much worse. Even if he gets his own, there's a good chance of getting it onto the.
He's trying to get his own, because the inside half of his own, he's getting to the 2 shot bowls. Outside half, it's unless he gets it, just that one unlucky angle of Gigas around the shot bowl and underneath the back bowl. There's a very fine line through there. That's the only way. Yeah, well, he could only be 2. If he has got third shot, it might change it for him a little bit. But if you think if he's 3 down here, I wouldn't hesitate too much. I'd be.
Look at the technology, Robbie Allen. Well played.
Robbie's calling it for hard. I'm not sure I'm gonna risk going up. They'll go 1-1 in our little wages here, mate. So I'm going to tend to agree with you there, Robbie.
I'm going to go dead end here. I'm going to call it dead end. I think he'll bring up the big stick here.
Yep, lining up.
Okay, well, I'll be back for the finish of the game. Just going to finish off our Rabbit Hill triples.
Thank you very much, buddy.
No worries.
So here we go. So it's our first real big multiple there. We've had it for a while. We've only been 1s and 2s so far. So I think 3 sticks are going up. Our marker extraordinaire. Also, as well, a bit remiss for us not to wish all our viewers a very happy Easter this weekend. It's always a great weekend for not only for bowls but for your families as well. So I hope everyone enjoyed themselves and found lots of chockies. You didn't Scott? You didn't get one, Robbie? No, I got one. I got one little caramel egg. I think kids went berserk. They were loving it. Alright, so 9-6. Scotty's jumped himself out a little bit here. Alright, here we go. Starting to get into his old rhythm again here now, Scotty. This is what you don't want. Once he's been getting a bit of a run on this weekend, he's really been running away with it. So young Hayden here, just looking to reply strong. He's not getting the shot, getting past the jack, which he's done. He's made sure he gave himself a chance. So it's never a bad start. It's better than the alternative. As all our players out the back, we now Rabbit Hill triples are slowly starting to finish. They played 4 games of 12 ends this day today, so they've all had a great day. They had a beautiful barbecue lunch. It was torture smelling the onions and sausages cooking while out there playing, but Scotty's had one rare loose one. Chance here for Hayden now to just correct on his last and just draw the shot, or again maybe just slide past with a bit less. It looks close. How much bite back's he getting? How much bite back? He's got it. What a shot. Well played, young fellow. G'day to Dave McCann. He says g'day. David Baker. Not sure who that is. Aaron T's up 10-4 over Joey Clark over in Perth. Scotty tight again here. He pretty good on his first. He's just pinched the last couple. Probably the 2 worst bowls of the day so far, I think. Maybe the wind is starting to pick up a little bit more. It's starting to get a little cloudier over there. It's coming from the Broadbeach direction. We might be welcoming a new guest commentator on here. We welcome last year's champion, Tyler Pettigrew, to the box. We welcome Tyler. Tyler, how you going, mate?
I'm good. How are you?
Very good, buddy. You have a good day out there in the Rabbit Hill Triples?
Yeah, it was good fun. We
a late call up.
got 3 wins, so might scrape in the money somewhere, which would be nice.
This is you've just come in time for Scotty's worst end of the day, unfortunately. He played his first one well, but he's pinched his next few, so a bit of a chance here for Hayden. Just capitalise on that 3 he dropped last end and just draw another shot here for 2, but it looks in tight. Looking tight. So not the boys' best end, but still both players drawing very well, so we've seen some good shots so far.
Yeah, it's been a good battle. Everyone was sort of watching from the top green looking down, and hasn't been much in it.
And had you played today, man? The back green up there a little bit slower than the others, but
Yeah, it wasn't too bad.
it was alright.
Yeah, not too bad at all. Still true, so
Yeah, that's really what you look for, isn't it?
yeah, just had to give it a chance, that was all. We got done by the stick bowlers, so big size 5s on the slow
Oh,
green,
did you?
up and at them.
Yeah, they can be brutal. One to Hayden, I think he's just shot out for maybe for a quick little toilet break or drink of water, maybe. Maybe someone in the crowd was giving him a bit of lip and he's gone in front of it.
Sort them out.
Sort him out. As I'm just looking at the bomb there, as there's a little bit starting to float around, heading our way, but we can only do what we can do. We'll see what happens. Might change. Well, it might be 24 all and it absolutely buckets down and
Come back next week, boys.
Yeah,
Call it off.
Sorry, guys. Have to restart the day. Just from the semi-finals back now.
Yeah, might be lucky enough.
Never know. Being a weatherman to be the best job in the world. You can be wrong 90% of the time and still have a job. So
Bit of this, bit of that.
As Hayden returns, and sticking with a shorter length now. He's put the mat up though. He's
Might have
rolled
lost
that
this
jack to the
one.
tee.
Yeah, it just fell in there.
Just dropped.
So has Scotty been opting for the longer lengths? I haven't really seen too much.
Yeah, well, he got a bit of a run on early, Scotty, on the slightly longer, and then Hayden got the mat back and short jack and got a few shots back. And
Yep.
excuse me. Yeah, the rough day, mate. You know, Jesse. Won't live that down for a while, I don't think. Alrighty, so Scotty's not mucking around, popped it straight back up to the longer length.
Right on the tee.
Good chance now, Hayden, just to say, well, it doesn't really matter. I'm going to draw a front toucher anyway. Poked her out there. What's his run doing? Looks alright. Just going to swoop away though. It's starting to get big out there with that wind. Alrighty, up you get,
Looks
Scotty.
alright here, Scotty.
Nice
Good
little
starter.
Just doing what he keeps on doing. And what's on next for you, mate? You got anything coming up that's on? The state stuff or any
Yeah, state champs. Got the pairs, singles and fours this year, so
see a good shot there from Hayden, a good second. Pair singles and fours. Yeah, you guys are defending the fours, aren't you? Yep.
yeah, we've had a change though in the team. So Cody Garrick is out and Jacob Nelson's come in. So
Okay. Handy little replacement.
yeah, not too bad. We got a tough section though.
Is
We've
Cody
got,
unavailable, or you guys just a bit rough and just give him the flick?
I think Kane chopped him.
Kane,
Yeah.
oh, brutal. Kano.
No, we've got Lukey Turner and a rink from Helensvale in the section, and then I think one of the other skips in there is Jeremy Henry. So
Oh, okay. So you got a tough little section.
yes, on the carpet at Mooloolaba.
Ooh.
Should be interesting.
That should be a lot of fun. Oh, well, that's a tricky old carpet out there, isn't it? Well, last time I was there was a couple of years ago now, but
Yeah, I don't think much has
it was
changed.
slick and wide.
Yeah. Hayden's drawn a couple of good ones here.
Yeah,
Puts a bit of pressure on Scotty.
Yeah, just wants another one in the head here. Just beat that up, that front wind one that he's just about to
Clear
turn, I
road.
think.
That's unlucky.
Well, chance here for Hayden now. Just get through that on his backhand with a bit of weight. Land Scotty's bowl, get his own through the jack, his own through Scotty's bowl. There's lots of good results there for him. I think Scotty has got shot. So let's see, he's shaping up on the back end. How much weight's he going to play? He's missed a few reaches tight coming down here, so he's poked this one out.
Out to a decent line.
Looks good. How much
He's
holds it got
in
now?
the area.
Yeah, what
That's
a great
a
shot
great
that is. He's only made one. He's probably a little stiff, really, but it's definitely one. Could be two. Can always be a bit tricky on that screen to see just the angles on that. Good on you, Joel. First in for next year, buddy. Team's ready on paper.
Now, Scotty doesn't really have much on here. He's got
No,
to be
just
careful.
got to try and draw that. I imagine just poke her out on there on that backhand and
Yeah,
beat his own bowl. The way it's hooping there, he'll get back and draw the shot.
probably all right going one down if he doesn't have second shot.
Yeah, if he is only one down. But even still, there's not really much to attack at. And
It's
he's
his first
tight-ish
bowl on
line.
this hand too.
Yeah.
Yeah, a bit under.
Well, at least one there to Hayden, possibly two. Keeps himself in the game. It's just hanging on. Scotty's
Louis reckons
playing
it's two.
well. And, well, Louis got the...
He gave the
Doesn't get too
two.
many wrongs sometimes, old Louis.
He's already going down the other end. He's sure of it.
Confident. Look at him. He's starting to strut.
Yeah.
Well, Scotty he didn't give any away.
Scotty put on a bit of a clinic this morning.
He was brilliant, mate. Yeah, like I probably didn't quite play as well as I had been, but he really didn't give me much chance to. He just kept changing heads and didn't let me find any sort of rhythm. And
Yeah.
when he had a head that was looking a little vulnerable, he changed it quickly and changed it the maximum way. He got a couple of maximum results for bowls that were okay, but just in a good area. But there's one in particular he bit tight trying to draw a second shot, and he got feather and trailed the jack for 4, which had hurt. And that was the sort of run to his start of his run. But even without those, he still would have beat me. He was a better player. He drew well, and like I said, he didn't really let me get a chance to find any rhythm myself. So he's a deserved winner.
He's been in pretty good form. Played next to him on Saturday.
Been around a long time. Everyone knows Scotty.
Yeah.
They know certainly what he's capable of, and he's had lots of success in the past, and I'm sure he'll have a lot more in the future. So
We got the laser out here.
yes. Oh. Never does it with confidence.
2.
2. So it was 2. It's at 9 apiece.
Louis not a liar. Pretty confident with that.
Yeah, he's already down here. He knew. He knew what was going on. He's probably insulted they called the umpire, really.
Hello, Wilson.
Wilson, how are you, buddy? One of the gentlemen of the game. Sticking with that shorter length. Bat back near the tee and check this at the start of the centre line. Yeah, just a little bit of hold on that line with good speed. He's close here. Well played. Good starter.
Yeah, very handy.
Starting to get a little vocal outside in the old Pelican Bay.
There's a good crowd out there.
Yeah, it's been
A few
good.
people hanging around.
So that triples has been a good initiative.
Very
It'll
good.
be interesting to see how many hang around and watch the last or the dying stages of this game.
Timed it pretty well.
Yeah, that's a good shot there. A little short. I think Hayden's still holding that. Looking through our window.
Sticking on the back end here.
Yeah, it's back down in a fair area. Getting past anything past the jack here is all good. He's played this well.
That's a great shot.
Well played. Falls over, he might be close to counting.
Pretty close.
Musty doesn't need much here. Just touch his own bowl. Bit to his side. He can get to either one of Hayden's bowls. Just good weight in a good area here. He's scoring. Well played. Good shot.
And that takes the measure out of it.
Finishes right on top of it too. So imagine we just draw down here with confidence on his forehand now. Just get a little touch on it. Slide past. He will flick the outside of his own bowl. Looks like he's in a pretty fair
Pretty
sort
close
of area.
area.
Jeez, he's played this good, hasn't he?
Great
Oh,
shot.
what a shot that is. That is brilliant.
Perfect speed.
That's a monster.
The crowd like that one too. Up and about.
He's got 2/3 as well, so look, wouldn't imagine Scotty be short here. Good opportunity just to land that bowl and flop in front of the jack-a-lacka. It's very solid too. Like it. It's a good area. It's going to hurry that line. Shooting away, but
Oh, he's
still down. Just needed that bowl to get up and over.
might have got 2 seconds out of that though. So Hayden will want to get another one in the area here. Probably just past the jack would be ideal.
Yeah, he's sort of turning his own on or die. Anything around it now is all good news here for Hayden. I think Scotty would have 2 seconds, so if he can get it, second or third shot past the jack here, it's probably his ideal. He's got good weight. He's chewed back enough. So it's past the jack, so it makes it a little more dangerous for Scotty. If he turns Hayden's shot bowl on the jack, he's definitely going to be two down. Might see, he might even go a bit quicker here, just try and pluck the bowl out clean, or if he gets it on the jack, hopefully it kills. All the way he's drawing, he might even just draw it. So it's about 6 or 7 inches short of the jack.
Yeah, I think we'll see a little reacher.
A little reacher.
Try and sit him out.
Little backhand bunnings.
Yeah. Scotty loves a little backhand reach.
Little backhand reach. His feet are square. Still just drawing to it. You can see he's been drawing well, so he probably backs himself in here. He
Pretty
doesn't look
fair
a mile
line.
away. Does not look
Scotty,
a mile away.
What have you done here?
Just gonna drop and
Oh,
does
that
it need
is
a fall?
close.
Even through the window, it looks hard to tell.
I think I just favour Hayden,
think
but it
so.
is close.
Yeah, I think so.
It is
It's
close. Louis calling it again.
Hayden.
Back to the measure.
Yeah.
Oh, you want it.
here we go.
Yeah, here
My
we go.
games are starting now. He's like,
Putting a
no,
foot
I've missed the
down
last
there.
couple of times. Well, you get down there.
Here you go, young
You
fella.
want it? Yeah, you want it. There you go.
It's an interesting comment there, Damo.
Yeah,
I think,
He's made a few today. I've made a little sneaky couple of little digs out there today, DD. So, yeah, you got some news that we don't know about. Is Scotty on the move somewhere or something? Yep, no, easy.
could see it from a mile away.
Yeah. I'm up 2-0. Yeah, didn't you say that was Scotty's? I'm up 2-0, aren't I, Robbie, now?
No,
Didn't you? No.
I claimed Hayden there. I'm sure of it.
Alright, so another short end, but Matt up this time. So he's sort of Matt back short jack and then Matt up to the tee-ish area. So he's obviously found himself a plan. He's going to stick with it here, and it's got him back into the game a couple of times. He's up 10-9 now. He's sort of found himself 3 or 4 behind a couple of times and pegged his way back and got in the lead. So he just wants to build on that now.
Pretty handy starter.
Doesn't
Touch
move,
quick,
yeah,
but
never hurts. Never hurts moving the jack off the centre line early in the piece. Can bring about some funny activities. Let's see what Scotty's got here now. I think he'd just be looking just to nail it. Just get back on top of it. Get back in his rhythm.
Tell you what, it's pretty fair.
Shots ticking over. How much runs he got?
Good starter.
Looks like shot. Tim Smith's all over it. He reckons he's doing that because it saves kicking. Yeah, good start. Another good shot.
Get the shot out of that.
You'd think so. Scotty's got a couple of good bowls there to draw to, though. Just either one of those greens.
Has to be on a good line again here, Scotty. How's the speed?
Sail through, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought he might just change his hand here. Just pop her out, try and get to Scotty's, turn it, beat it, die around it. It's just got to be out and up here. Doesn't want to be short and tight.
Well, might be a bit of a nuisance.
Yeah, is that enough to make
him on the other hand
change
here.
his hand?
I think. Oh. Holding. He's on the trot here, Scotty.
He likes it. Just needs to
Probably
hurry
needs
a
bit of
little.
run. Not quite.
Oh, we'll draw a toucher here. You can make 3. Draw the shot. Get to the bowl. Yeah, he's just not poked that out there, I don't think. Doesn't want to turn Scotty's last one. No. Yes. He'd be disappointed with that. He has been drawing pretty well on that hand.
Scotty looking to add another one here, so
yeah, just float her out.
just got to trust it on the side, eh?
Yeah, just worry about your weight. Poke her out with good weight, you're every chance. And here he comes, he's out there, he's out in a safe line. Just died out on his own.
He's done nothing wrong here.
Wow. Who knows? Hard to tell.
Scotty's
It
got
looks,
the map.
yeah,
Hayden gave
on the
it to
screen.
him,
The
so
two are up. He's obviously counted. Well done, Scotty. Taking the lead back. We're going tit for tat here. Boys are putting on a spectacle as it keeps getting windier and cloudier, and more people are telling us it rain's on the way. Let's make it truer every time it's said. Alrighty, Scotty, back to what he's been doing, the longer ends. Probably only about a metre from the tee. And he pokes her out there. It's not going to be a good area here. How much bite backs are you going to get?
pretty fair track.
Looks pretty good. Not quite chewing all the way back, but it's a solid start. As you can see the bomb there on your screen, which hopefully it sort of shimmies a bit south of us, but we'll see. Yeah, there's nothing you can do about it. Yeah, good, Robbie, but yeah, I don't think you're controlling the weather good. You'd be a squillionaire if you could. Just poke this one out a little wider. Yeah, he's willing to let the swoop back, but he's slide past the jack, so it never hurts. I think Hayden's done the same. Just poked her there a little bit too much. Just overplayed it a fraction, but couldn't afford to drop short again, so made sure he gave it a chance. And he's correct off that now with his next one.
He's finding the centre of the rink pretty well, so...
Yeah, it's just as that wind picks up and down, it's sort of... You can affect the speed a lot because it's sort of a more of a headwind tailwind than necessarily just side to side. Oh, Tyler Pedigree
like
now,
a
get prize money,
there.
you beauty.
Happy days, that'll be going on the bar.
Yeah. It's working on Joel's card, mate.
He should have left it for me.
Yeah, it's a bit rough, isn't it? He's... might be second.
Yeah, a bit of room there still, though.
Yeah, well, you'd think front toucher now on his backhand, make the 3.
Bit of a loose end again from the boys. They haven't really nailed it.
Yeah, it's got a feeling it's getting a bit trickier and trickier out there with that wind. It's
The flags are doing a bit.
Yeah, I've just been watching the shades. Are sort of, it's not consistent. It's very gusty, which often makes it the hardest because it's hard to correct sometimes.
A big one here for Scotty. So you can get to the jack, make a 3, put him under the pump here.
It looks to be a fair line. Scotty's getting a little bit more hold down there than what Hayden is. If he hurries that line, he's close here. He might be touching the jack, but he's certainly going to be counting.
Yeah, it's a good shot.
Definitely 2, could be 3. I mean, he's backing himself in the draw. I think he's going to do the same again here. Just back himself to draw that shot on his backhand.
Yeah, he wasn't too far off, so he had the speed.
Oh, Jado's giving you a bit of a rap there, mate.
Yeah.
Old mate TP, another young punk that doesn't mind dishing out a flogging.
Everyone gets
Punk's
lucky,
a little bit
mate.
harsh, I think, mate.
That's alright. I've been called worse.
It's probably a bit tame for Jado, actually. He probably want to use another word. But to tell you what, he's looking to be a fair area. It's all speed now. I think he needs to get down and get his jack in the guts.
He's just going to go
Just
through the
going to
gap
slide.
here.
How far? Just trickled through.
Yeah, it's a good effort.
Yeah,
he gave it
that's
every
the
chance.
third shot.
So.
I think it's still 2. Louis starting to spread him. Louis doesn't get him wrong. Louis doesn't get him wrong. Yep. 2 go up. Scotty again just gets
Extends
that
the lead.
3-shot buffer. This is I think the 3rd time now he's led by 3 shots. But both time Hayden's had a response and caught him back up. So. I'm not sure what old Vernon's talking about, but I have a feeling that might be a little bit Spanish.
Yeah, no politics, thanks. Scotty's going for the longer length again. Not quite to the tee, but probably similar to the length they just played.
Yeah,
Looks to be
keep this
a
one
bit
down.
tight here, but good speed.
Hayden sticking out to that wider side. He's out in a good area. He's poked it out there.
Yeah, that
Well,
is
been
where they come
turning.
from.
That's it's all on his run now. He finished this. He's played it well. It's a good starter.
That's a great start.
Joshy McCarthy says, why is he turning on the bowls and hearing Tyler? That's because Tyler got a game today.
And Joel didn't.
Sorry, Joel.
Got some prize money too, somehow.
I like one of those ones from Hannes.
Oh, Robbie's starting
Best
to
stream
poke
in the
sticks at us.
world.
Alex
Thanks,
Murtaugh asks what happened to all the big guns. I'm not sure what you're on about, mate. They're out in the green at the moment, so I'm not sure what you're talking about, buddy. But They're out there giving us a cracking final, mate. And as far as I can tell as well, everyone's keeping their back foot on the mat, so ticking boxes.
Scotty was a bit quick there, though.
Yeah, well, he's might get the camera out here. I might give Alex a bit of ammunition against someone else for once. So.
I think you just rushed that one a little bit there,
Yeah, I think you can
Scotty.
hear him. You can probably hear Alex talking.
South African, I like that guy.
Oh, yes. Hans Van Eden says, Robbie, best stream in the world. I don't think anyone would disagree with you, Hans.
That's Hayden done here. Going to sneak her
Clear, that
around
is
it.
good.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
he's-
a bit unlucky. No change, though.
It should still be 2. Can be a bit deceptive on the screen sometimes, but certainly looks like 2. But Scotty not really in a world of trouble here. He's still got a nice draw on that back end. Just poke her out. Got a chance if he overplays it a fraction, he can sit a bowl or trail the jack.
The anchor's not playing as much.
Alrighty, here we go. Shaping up on this backhand. I assume he's just going to be drawing with confidence. Yeah.
Appearance fee.
How much run has he got? Is he going to get enough to that ball? I don't think so. He's just dying on the east. He's just starting to bend out there. He's definitely made 2 now. It's removed all doubt. Good opportunity here for Hayden again to square it up. He's thrown it out there. All on his weight now. He's got good weight. He's going to be counting. Looks to me, it's good. He's played this very well. Just got to die. Yep, that's
well played.
counting, you'd think.
He looked a bit disappointed.
Well, I don't know.
Not sure
But, yep, another Louis is all over it. It's 3. Squares it up yet again. It's the 3rd time he's dropped 3 behind and squared it up. So
I think that's my time to get out, mate. So
thank you very much, buddy. Absolute
enjoyed
pleasure.
it. Good fun.
I'll see you out there shortly.
Will do. Thanks, boys.
I think I'll be welcoming back my my brother in arms, old Ryan Besser. Welcomes back. How you going, buddy?
Good, yeah.
How'd
Just
you go out there? Who was our winners?
Shane Smith's team
Well
from
done.
Brisbane. So no team won all 4 games.
Wow.
So they had 3 wins and a draw. And then our 2nd to 6th teams won 3 out of 4. So yeah, give out $3,000 just there, and we'll give out $10,000 presentations tonight. So we've come back and it's all square. Race to 12.
Yes. He's found himself 2 or 3 behind a few times, Hayden, and keeps clawing his way back in. So just can't can catch him. You just can't pass him at the moment. He's playing the old catch up a fair bit. Scotty just keeps pulling himself away, but both playing good. There's not too many loose ones amongst them. Alright. Got plenty of comments coming through as well, which is fantastic. Plenty of interaction. Joel Downey being an anniversary follower, being very active, which is good to see. Not sure what Gloria is talking about, but we'll leave you with it, Gloria. Yeah, good shot here. Another spammer, I think, Robbie. Good shot there, Scotty.
Yeah. Sets it up, Hayden, just to arrive on the forehand. Land one of the balls, get an edge, to trail the jack.
She's close too. She's been hooping. It's been getting wider and wider out there with this wind picking up, and he is close. What a shot this is.
What a great shot.
That's a brilliant bowl.
Great weight for it too.
Yeah. Looks like he got it far enough for 2. The marker's just taking his time marking that one, so chalk might be running out. No. Might see a bit of aggression here from Scott. We haven't seen too much in the way of weighted shots today. Both players backing themselves on the draw and backing the the way the green's running. We haven't seen an awful lot of weighted shots, but he looks close again here.
He just has to
Just
get down.
gotta
Isn't
get
making a bit
down.
unlucky. Oh, it's for sure 2 now.
Well, it makes it a little better, I think. If he is going to attack on his last, he's got a chance to get both bowls or get a good kill now. So, let's see what Hayden does. He'll just be trying to beat his own back one and get another bowl in the counter. He looks close. Played this well.
Yeah, great shot there.
What a great shot. Well played.
Well, I think this guy's going to have to bring out the big stick backhand. If he gets any gap through his 2 balls, he's bound to get something.
Yeah. Just see what sort of weight he plays. Alrighty. What sort of weight we gonna see? Yeah, solid. It looked good out of the hand. It looks close. Oh, Louis. Oh, that's a great shot that we didn't get to see. That's going to be a fine for Louis later.
Yeah, I think if you're marking, you're supposed to run in front of the head.
Yeah, so I think that's what they teach. Money might have to go do the markers course again.
Yeah. Those are saviors, 3 shots down. Wiped off their board.
Yep. Oh. 13 apiece. Easter singles final. 2 great players. Little battle here. Both playing well. Both drawing very well. Both backing themselves on the draw. It's great to see Hayden sticking with a shorter length. My Scotty's preferring the longer ones, but no one's really running away with anything just yet. So 25 shots up to win. Hayden looking to get away to another good start. He just wants to keep trying to jump on top of this jack. Keep putting the pressure on. He's played it well. Yeah, looks to be a fair area as well. Down to his speed now. Oh, Louis. Yeah, fair starts in the game. Fair again here, young Hayden.
Yeah, great
Yeah,
shot.
what a brilliant shot. He's starting to get his groove on now. Last 2 or 3 ends, he's been drawing some good shots. Starting to find his rhythm a bit more. He's starting to get slightly cloudier, slightly windier.
Yeah, green will be slowing down just that wee bit.
Scotty's just had a good hit, so backed himself to go again. He'd hold. Yeah, he's got one out. Still holding Hayden. So just be looking, getting that jack would be ideal from here. Just drawing that touch around the corner, but just any bowl on the head here now. Just keep putting that pressure on. Get Scotty attacking more. It's a good shot. He maybe trickled through a bit too far, but it's at least third, so it might make Scotty just change his shot again here. Yeah, so he's back to the draw now. He does not look a mile away either, just quietly.
Just to reach.
Just needs to hurry a little bit. Oh, it's a fair. If he gives it another ball in the head.
Forces Hayden probably have to play the backhand now.
Yeah, any touch on the jack here would be a nice little bonus. He's where they've been coming from. He's out in a fair area here. Needs to hurry a fraction. He just undercooked him. Oh, might be a chance now. Scotty's got to put another ball on the head, and that sort of saved him from getting both of his own.
I'd be running the backhand,
I'd
get the
be
two
going
balls.
straight at that on my backhand, mate.
Jack in the ditch.
Jackal, yep. He could have. I don't know if he's one or I haven't seen any notice. There's one or two down, but he might only be one down. He can pluck the shot ball out clean to score, get the jack, gets both bowls is the ultimate.
Yep, he's lined up.
Yeah, this a whole. A bit disappointed there. I think he would have backed himself in and hit that more often than not. Just that wide side, he didn't quite have the weight to carry that line.
Yeah, I think just one.
Just the one. I hope we've got a guest appearance in markers. Trevor Love, ex-president here and big helper and supporter of the club. Been here many years. Actually, the one that informed us that Musgrave Hill used to be called Rabbit Hill.
Yep.
Hence the name of the triples. Yeah, I think he got here 8 o'clock. Oh, yeah, he's a little over there, mate. But I think he got here at 8 o'clock Saturday morning. He's been here since.
Yeah.
One of our many great volunteers.
Always a great weekend. The Easter singles. A lot of people come and view some great games. Obviously, Saturday and Sunday got games going all day and some fantastic players.
Another good start there.
Brilliant.
So he's just hitting his straps now the last 3 or 4 ends now. The first bowl makes such a huge difference in singles. You get your first bowl there, it just makes the rest of the end go a lot easier.
It's all about a game of pressure.
It's a bit over a foot short there, Scotty. So Hayden's back bowl shot. He's about 9 inches past the jack. Scotty's about 14 or 15 inches short. He's looking pretty good here again, Hayden.
Yeah.
Get down to...
What a great shot.
Brilliant. Right, so Scotty now just trying to weather this storm. Hayden, like I said, has been drawing really well, particularly the last few ends. So Scotty's just trying to keep this damage control. Drop one, get one, stay in the game, and then try and play the big one when he can. Looks to be a fair sort of an area. And what sort of bend he's going to get here? Just going to slide past.
Yeah.
Third shot. G'day to Chris Hooper. We got to see him today. Good to catch up with you, Hoops. And yeah, it's a bit of talk of the town at the moment. Young Hayden might have a different shirt on. We'll just have to stay tuned, I guess. We'll see what happens. He's played another good bowl.
Yeah. Say that's 3.
That is 3.
All in the line as well. And
changed his hand here.
Visually from the mat, Scotty's short bowl. It's still 3 feet short, but from the mat, you might think it's closer. So.
Yeah, I thought he might have changed his hand. That bowler Hayden sort of jack high.
Good track,
on the
but is he up?
Yeah, he looks good. He has played this well. What a shot.
Oh, yeah.
What a shot. He's drawn it. How much jack movement did he get there?
Let's get much better than this.
Tough shot here for young Hayden, but he has got a good opportunity here. If he can draw that toucher on his forehand, and he squeeze on that jack, either hand really, you just got to get that jack moving. Must be able to still see the angles there. He has been playing this hand pretty well. How much bite back's he going to get? Not too much.
Speed just killed there. He might still be holding.
Might be.
Yeah. I think if he was down, looking from that angle, he'd be playing the forehand. So he probably didn't play the forehand. He didn't want to touch the jack over to Scotty's.
Yeah. Right, so Scotty switched over now. You get to that. We might better get to that shot bowl and make a couple. Sit him neat for 2. Just draw a flat toucher beside it. Looks tightish. Tightish. One to Hayden, I believe. Yep. I think Scotty conceded it. Yep. One more to Hayden as he extends to 15-13 now. Just getting a bit of a run on here the last few ends. Probably both players aware out there that it's getting a bit darker. Maybe seeing a bit of rain in the distance. Thinking we'll get this game over with. Trying to. But they're both playing beautiful bowls. Both drawing really well. I haven't seen a lot of weighted shots. Showing us why they're both out there at the moment.
Yeah, look at this. Great balls.
Another good start.
Just had a comment, amazing game. I mean, all of the skills on display where you won't get any better balls than this anywhere in the world. Yeah, how many good players and just in this tournament that haven't made it this far, and yeah, it's one of the best and hardest tournaments to win. You have to win 7 games. Like you have to draw about 100. You have to score 147 shots or something over 2 days.
Looking at a good area again here.
Yep.
He's played it well.
Well, yeah, you just see the clouds rolling in there, so hopefully they can stay away till someone gets a 25.
Looking to be a good area here. What's his run doing? Still just slipping across. Just a fraction short of what he wanted. But second shot, I'm bowling the head. Just keep chipping away.
Good track here.
Just done a fraction as well. Is anyone down here?
Looks like Sky's going to have a run at this.
Ooh. Yeah, he's played a bit of weight. He's poked her out there. He has been getting a lot of hoop there with weight. He needs to really rip now, though. Here it comes. Yeah, he's played it well. Is he going to stay in?
Yep. But
No.
he's holding 2 or 3, so wherever Hayden puts this, he will have a chance to run it out. Seen a couple of the days, people poke it out and it hasn't come back in on the rink.
It's the last thing he wants to do here, Hayden, is finish outside that. This could be a gift. No, that's an unfortunate miss. Getting picked up now, so there's a free shot here for Scotty.
Well, they said it was happy to be in. It was Hayden who sent it out. So
Yeah.
put on to Hayden.
Well, it's going to be a 3 or 4 here. I know last night in the game beside me, something like this happened, and a couple times I saw that yesterday, so yeah, it's at least 3 or 4.
Yeah, it's just whether that fourth one up the front's in or not. I have to assume this back one's in. 3.
Louis has, so
Scotty takes the lead again. Every time someone gets 2 or 3 in front, they're dropping a 2 or 3 themselves.
should we just go out and tell them 24 all and play one end there?
I think so. Beat this rain, boys. It's just Alright, so Scotty hasn't had the air mat for a while, so going back to that longer length. He's been playing that so well over the weekend. Probably a fraction shorter than what he has been, but oh, Joshy Beatty says it's starting to rain here at outside, so must be starting to get a bit of a sprinkle. Yeah, if it's just starting to sprinkle out there, is it going to take that shine off the green a little bit? Just, drop that few feet.
Yeah, it could be first to adjust now, so. Well, we're getting down to the nitty gritty here. Once someone gets to 20, and it's really game on.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think there's going to be too much separating these guys all the way through, so the whole game they're sort of just going tit for tat. And another good shot here by Scotty. Fall over. No. Hayden sticking with his backhand. He's probably a good full bowl and a half short. G'day to a few comments there. Braden Lease, Michael Smith and Conrad Brown. G'day guys. Hope you're enjoying the afternoon. Mark Gillette says there's 33 mil at Mount Tambourine. Last 20 minutes, so that's good. Not much we can do about it, so what will be will be. I think if they do get washed out, we might just award the winner's prize to the losing semi-finalist.
Yeah, well, I like the last stage of just split, I think. Just do the right thing.
He's a bit of a loose one here. He had been nailing on these shorter lengths. He's going to be at least 2 down there. The way he's been drawing, this is certainly not one of his better ends, but he's still got one left. Sometimes it can hurt more when you spray a few and then nail it with your last.
Yeah, the old
I did that a
heartbreaker.
couple of times today to you, unfortunately. Sorry, mate.
Yeah.
Spray, draw a shot. And
My dad was the king of the heartbreaker. I could never beat him in singles. That's why they give you 4 bowls.
Yeah, exactly right. But they sell them in sets of 3. Yeah, this is going to get to his own bowl here. Just draw a shot to his own and flop onto the centre line, or even get the outside half of his and flop that over to the centre line. If you, this looks to be a good sort of an area.
Yeah.
Just at very worst, he just wants to count.
Yeah.
Put a bit more pressure on.
And also, especially with the last end, with Hayden's last bowl, he just has to get it out of his mind.
Yeah.
So if he can, get this back, be kind of a win.
Looking out the window, on the screen it looks like that might count, but looking out the window, I think that's just a bit short. So I think it is only 2.
But it is in the hitting up zone.
So surely he's got to change hands now. He's been drawing pretty well on this wider forehander. Like I said, that little bit of sprinkle coming in though. Does he, maybe just overplay it in fear of being short? Let's see. It's a beautiful delivery either way. It always comes out so nice and smooth. But it's a good area.
And stucking now
Just
though.
needs to hurry. Look at that rip. Still plenty of bend out there. So you get that little bit of wet weather. It makes you think it changes a little bit, but it's still plenty of it.
All right, looks like 2, 18, 15.
Might just duck you out for 2 quick minutes, mate. A quick little toilet break. I'll be back
No
shortly.
worries. $18.15, bit of rain. Good shot in from Scotty. Just wants to run it that last little bit. Yeah, it's a pretty good opener. And great reply here from Hayden. Just sneaking by though, probably still 1 to Scotty. Yeah. Yeah, overall the platforms, there have about 1,000 people watching, so yeah, maybe have a share on your page. Some people might want to watch this thrilling finish to the Musgrave Hill Easter singles. So the winner gets $3,000. And hopefully everyone out there has had a great break. Got to maybe play some bowls, spend some time with family, and hopefully the Easter Bunny was good to you. Just dropping a bit short here, so still a couple feet either way. If Scotty can nail this here, can really put the pressure on the Hayden. He's out there on a good track. But does he have the running? Yeah, this rain could be playing a bit of havoc here. That's what I love about the outdoor game. You know, everything changes, the wind changes. Obviously, as it goes on, the green's going to get a little bit slower. It usually happens. He just has to get it up 1 roll. Yeah, he's done enough. Now, Scotty might be thinking to try to get onto that plant to shoot it out, but the only danger is if he gets one of those short ones onto the jack, he can drop in a 3. I think he'd just be looking to draw the shot here. As you can see, there's still quite a bit of room. And he's 3 up, so 1 down is not too bad. Oh, he's chucked it out there. Oh, can he reel it in? No. See if Hayden can take advantage of this. That's what I love about singles, you know. One guy punches, the other guy punches back. Just needs the weight here. If he can reel it on in. Oh, yep, I think he's done enough. Good shot there. Takes to 18-17. Into the nitty-gritty ends here. The radar, the rain looks to be coming, so hopefully we can get this all in before it does. There's Robbie, and you can see it's moving quite fast. But as long as it's safe for the players, they'll stay out there. Good hit there by Scotty. He was just a bit conscious there. He dropped 4 short ones the last end. So he just gave that ball a chance. So nice smart ball there from Scotty. Bowl It's one of my pet peeve is bowling in the rain. Just holding on to the ball makes it a bit difficult. I was watching a live stream last night. There's a bit of dew on it, and it was very tough to try to get a drive away. It's a good shot there. Good second. That one handy. Scotty navigates this front one. He's very close here. Gets that back one. Yeah, what a shot there, Scotty. Scott DeJongh holding 2, and Hayden only has 1 bullet left. Yeah, as you can see, a bit of rain on the screen, but big fun like this, players will stay out there.
Alrighty, yeah, just sort of pop my head out there and just see what that rain's doing. It is getting quite heavy out there now, so
looks like it's boy, just 1 to 1.
Yeah, it certainly looks like 2 on the screen, but that front bowler Hayden's a little bit closer. Not much in it though.
Saw Louis just 0.1, so Scotty might switch to the backhand here. Yeah, any touch of Jack would surely make it 3.
How much damage has he got here?
Just has to turn.
Slide outside it. Marcus confident.
19-17.
Alright, well, it's going to be interesting to see what the rain does now for this last little section of the game. Looking outside, I can't see it getting any weaker. I think it's probably set for a little while now anyway. Just with the natural light going down as well, green should probably drop a fair bit. Just tighten up and I guess see who gets hold of it the best. Scotty's been in great form and still playing well here today. Yeah, hopefully it's not in for too long. Pass and share would be nice. Yeah.
Shot near Scotty.
Good start. You can see that angle that bowl's coming in. It has just taken a bit of the turn out of it.
Well, the 2040 Easter Singles Champion just arrived. My son Harry has come. He told Mommy he wants to come to the Bowls Club to watch the bowls, so he's been here all weekend and loving it.
Yeah, old mate Aaron Houston, yes. Scotty did have the easy path into the final, mate. Just give him a little bit of a training run. How'd you go this weekend, mate?
Oh, well, we got our first entry into the next year.
Yeah, Aaron Houston, first one in.
Thanks, Huey.
Good lad. You're Saturday or Sunday, mate? Yeah, you set Shine coming off the green now and just starting to lose his weight a little bit. Good chance here now for Scotty to pounce. Just nail a couple in there. Keep that pressure coming.
Yep. Gets on his own.
Yeah, flop it outward. Accounting, but big holes there.
Yep.
Yeah, he's got No easy targets. Just got to draw this.
These are the ones where you drop a couple short, you think, well, I have to give it a chance, and sometimes when you slip through kind of the Scotty's back ball weight.
He's out there. How much bite back's he getting this time? He's certainly up this time as well. I think he's changed
that's
hands
a great
really
shot.
well.
Circumstance of the game as well.
Yeah, that's a tough shot, that. But Scotty's still with a good chance here. He's got a nice shot on.
Yep.
Just got to arrive here. Give his bowl a chance. He can land the ball flush for 3. Any jack movement. Even just touching the outside after the shot bowl should pop the jack his way. So a few results there for him. Just got to get to it. Just give the ball a little chance. Get to the bowl. We'll see what happens.
The way the side's turning, he's got to be.
Looks tightish.
Yeah.
Just going to run away. Didn't quite to the line. They'll wait to carry that line.
Okay.
Be a little carefully. Obviously, he wants to draw another one, but just you don't want to get to the outside part of your own shot bowl. Yeah, so floater out there, try and beat the wing one. Focus yourself on having good weight. Even just winning this end and resetting and getting the mat back's good for Hayden here. So let's see what he does. See how hard he tries.
His delivery reminds me of a bit of Nathan Rice. A Nathan Rice delivery for Hayden. If he's anything like Nathan. And just driving a bit short, as you said, he was a bit scared there.
Yeah, I didn't want to.
As you would be.
Didn't want to risk anything there. Just get the mat back here. Reset. Go again.
Best thing about these two guys too, they're getting on with the game. There's no
fluffing
no
around.
time wasting or anything like that. Pop the mat down, get the jack going. Louis doing the card.
He'll be complaining soon that the card's getting wet, and it's still a little dark out there. It's not. It's steady enough, but it's not overly heavy out there. Like I don't think it's gonna be enough to get these
Might
guys
be an
off.
umpire's measure here.
Pete might get the.
Yep.
Scott just wants to check the length of that one. Looks a little shortish. What's Robbie going to tell us? Robbie's standing up having a good look. Hasn't got too many wrong today.
Yeah, Peter Bryan too. I think Peter, he's been here all 3 days.
All
doing
day,
the
every
umpiring.
day. Just keep going. Alrighty, so this is give Scotty a chance to get this map back now. He'll probably get marching back. Yep. He's kept that map back near somewhere near the tee for most of his weekend. Alright, so good chance here of Hayden now. Just he lost his jack, but just get on top of this jack now. Just nail it. Yeah, in a good area. Looking pretty fair. How much bite backs are you going to get now?
So it's a run that lasts a little bit.
Good starter. A foot short. Need a touch more. Poke that one out there, Scotty. You won't mind where it's headed, though. Certainly never go astray. 18-19 to Scott DeJongh. A great game so far. I imagine we're in for a pretty tight little finish here as conditions are getting easier. It's great weight there. It's counting for now. Scotty handy one of these first. Just wants to correct now and draw the shot.
It's getting to the 2-hour mark of the game as well. Very close to that. Yeah. Scotty, good shot there. First to correct.
Oh, crowd's starting to liven up. Here we go.
Yeah.
They're starting to get into it.
This looks a bit tight.
Oh,
big chance here, Scotty.
Yeah. Really put young Hayden on the pump here with a go on. He looks tightish himself. He needs to run to the little wall here. Little Scotty straightener. Oh,
maybe.
No, I don't think so. Looking at the window, I think it's only one.
It is in the hitting up zone though. If Hayden is a bit tight. Which I think he might be.
Yeah, he's not liking it. There's a chance here. You can draw another one. I wonder if you consider trying to land that bowl of Hayden's on the Jack Eye one. He might
can try draw one on the backhand. Yeah, if he gives a roll, make 3 and just.
Yeah.
There's no danger. Obviously, if he plays the forehand, danger.
Slice that Jack. Yeah. We could even on the backhand just get his shot bowl up and over once or twice. That might move the Jack enough. So he's shaping up where he's forehand, so he might just be wandering down to just try and draw another shot. We'll see anyway. Yeah, no, I'm just going to poke one out there, try and draw another shot.
Yeah, you can always turn his front one in and roll in for 3 as well.
Yeah, you can just halve it. It's got a tightish sort of line as well. How much hurry has he got? Oh, he might have set the ball. Oh, he's
almost made 3 there.
Wowza.
Louis got one up already.
He's confident, yet not waiting for the players.
2018.
Yeah, our first player to 20. Good to see a healthy crowd hang around too as well for the game. It's been a great,
you see the side
weekend.
there. Always a great crowd here at Musgrave. Yeah, look at all the people there. And there'll be quite a few inside as well.
Well, Brownie's corporate box, always busy.
Yeah. Well, great members at the club who love bowls here, so. And it's a great atmosphere to play in as well. There's a few from Algester down to watch Hayden, and there's a few from Burley to watch Scotty, so it's great to see club mates supporting each other.
Comments are starting to come through about how good a game it is. Peter Moore, Pam Widows, both saying great game. I don't think anyone's going to disagree with you either. Scotty starts us off again with another fair starter.
The best thing is everyone's missed it. You can tell your friends and they can go back onto YouTube or Facebook and watch it.
Yeah, the bowls has been okay. I think the commentary's been exceptional.
Yeah. Robbie's going to add an extra 0 to the paycheck. That one's just hanging out there. You can see the wind really picking up now.
Yeah.
So don't be surprised. The next couple of ends, bowls are a little bit more scattered.
Yeah, you can just hear that little bit of rain, can't you? It's not. Yeah, it's just sounding a bit heavier again. I don't think it's any danger of pulling them off just yet, but he's giving this one a chance. A little bit of fortune, slides through. Just starting a little frustrated, I think. Hayden, Scotty just chewing away at him.
Just needs good speed here, which he has.
It's going to be the boss. Still a couple of holes there as well, so Hayden is still just looking to draw the shot.
I think he's poked that out there.
He's becoming more like the visitor's hand of old. It's tightened up a bit. Doesn't really help him much. I wonder if he's going to start getting a bit more aggressive soon. But again, he's quite holy. There's not really a target there for him.
Was Scotty sick with the forehand? Does he play the backhand? I think he's holding 2. Yep, the views are really getting up there, so thanks everyone. You can share it and watch a thrilling final few ends.
And again, a big special thank you to our sponsors, Gold Coast Commercial Real Estate and Forex, great supporters of the club.
Yep.
Gold Coast Commercial Real Estate are also sponsor the the mighty Titans as well. So get to boast. They support the Titans and the Pelicans. Whew,
Yes.
that's a wrap.
Well, that looks like 3. Big, like you say, there's a few holes there, so you like to think, he beats his own, he gets second. That's probably what he's going for.
Yeah, there's still plenty of room to draw that. Just beat the wing one. It's probably half a bowl short of Jack High. Worst case scenario, get to at least get second shot.
I think he's poked it out there too much, so maybe bakes.
He's just not adjusted to that hand tightening up.
Even one roll could have gotten him second shot there.
Big end, this one. This is a big end.
I said the views at home.
Supposed to be 3. I can't see the paddles. Yep, 3 shots.
So he's on the springboard now.
Well,
He can go out. This is where it's really game on.
Yep. Now we'll have to see a bit of ticker here from young Hayden.
But we've seen a few great comebacks over the last few days in this tournament.
I kept telling myself I was going to come back in the semi-final, but it was not to be. So can Hayden pull it off here, because he just needs to get this mat back and it's just start nailing it with his first bowl again. His first bowl's fallen away a bit, and you all know how important it is in singles just to get that first one on or around it. Couldn't agree more. Johnny Thane, both players true ambassador of the game, no matter who wins. True. Like I said before, Scotty's been around a long time, very well known, a very well respected player, not just amongst Gold Coast and Queenslanders, but all throughout Australia. And young Hayden, who I think we're all going to see much more of in the coming years. It looks to have a sort of whitish line again, and it's going to get a bit more bite this time. Looks to have good weight. That'll be the boss for now. Annie Kingdon watching all the way from the UK. Go on, Annie. Good on you, Fiona. Fiona Hall sticking up for the marker there. Yes, he is doing a great job, doing everything he should be. Sometimes he can't help but get in the head. Yep, that's another one. Here we go. Scotty now, just sliding through twice. Just wants to lose a touch of that speed now and draw the shot. So you've got plenty of room. Sometimes that can make it a bit harder. The more room you have, the harder it is. Gets to the bowl there. He's got the outside. There's still 2.
Big chance here for young Hayden. Yeah, exactly. I know, playing on the live stream a couple times, sometimes you get excited and you get in the head where the players they're playing the game, and we're just lucky that we can watch them. So.
Exactly right. Try to work around them as best we can, and all the players are always accommodating to live streaming needs. Sometimes Robbie has to chase them out of the way, but not too often. They've been pretty good this weekend, I think. Well, still room there for Scotty. Just want to draw this. Hasn't been his best 10, but if he can draw the shot, get himself to 24, get one more hand on that trophy.
Some good names on it, Joby. I think Ben Twist, Jeremy Henry. We'll put it on our Facebook page tomorrow. Probably all the past winners.
Yeah. I think we did a list last year. It should still be there. So add Tyler Pettigrew from last year, and either Scott DeJongh or Hayden Oster. Who is it gonna be? Scotty wants a bit of help here.
Oh, just went out.
Oh, you got a square. Oh, still 2. Big chance here. Draw another shot. He gets himself within striking range as well.
I just found the post, so I'll rattle off the names I've won it after this bowl here.
Alrighty, good opportunity here. Just wants to just draw another shot. It's got plenty of room. It's got a fair enough area. If he gets down with good weight. Looking the goods. Yep. He's done everything he had to do there. Got some count.
Game on.
Here we go. Here we go. We did call an exciting finish.
See how many paddles Louis puts up.
Sneaky look for the 4th, but I don't think he can stretch it that far. 3.
So 23-21, both players can win. All right, so quickly past winners: Mark Casey, Brian Baldwin, Jeremy Henry, Jamie Smith, Gary Mounsey, Ben Twist, Kane Burns, Ian Taylor, myself, Gary Pearson, Kurt Brown twice, Ian Law, Sean Ingham, Greg Rolls, Nick Cahill, Chris Lviv, and Tyler Pettigrew. So it's been going on since 2005.
Very impressive list.
Apart from the COVID area, this is close to 20th year.
I can still hear that rain getting heavier and heavier.
Just lost his first one, so he cannot win this end now.
No.
But the players are being troopers too, staying out there. They want the title too. And Scotty.
Steady start up. Well played, Scotty.
Just a rush of blood as well again. But
fortunate enough to get back to the bowl that time. Otherwise, I think he might have been going again. Yep. How much damage? Yep. Puts it straight back.
Another far away. He's still holding game.
Just wants to lose a touch here, but doesn't want to lose too much and drop short. So, Steve McGivray says, "What's the speed of the green?" Good shot here. It would have been up to around that 16, even maybe pushing 17 with the wind, but with this rain and they're getting day, probably dropped down to 14 or 15 now, I'd say. Both hands still turning, but they'll be tightening up a bit, so just getting a little bit trickier. Go on your Lou, that's another fine. As Scotty draws the shot. Well played.
Shot.
Seems he's playing well. Hayden really needs to get shot here, doesn't he? Don't want to give Scotty a chance to draw for the win with his last.
Scotty's played 3 pretty good ones. Hayden, he might switch to the backhand. Touch Jack for 2.
Well, it's definitely raining at my house. I just got sent a video by my missus with 2 nudie bums playing in the rain at the front. 2 beautiful little daughters.
Okay.
Oh, well, Scotty got one hand on the trophy. Chance to lift it now. Will we see Blocker storm the green? Will Tommy be at the bar waiting for a beer? Let's see. He's been playing well. I'd back him in here.
Yeah, well, he just plays the same as his first 3 balls. He's going to land the ball or draw the shot.
So. I have to think he's drawing this.
I think we'll know early on. Track's pretty good.
Pushed it. Yeah. Just pushed it.
Yeah, nah, just speed.
More, got a little bit excited with that.
Yeah,
just make sure you give it a chance. But he's scoring. That's the main thing. Gets himself closer. 24-21 to Scott DeJongh. Mustard, as we affectionately call him.
There's a good friend I know, chipping a chair.
Chipping a chair.
Yep.
Seen stranger things. Watching my father in a Northern Territory State singles game leading 20-1 and get beaten 21-20.
Yep.
So
that can happen
anything
easily.
Can happen. Scotty.
Big ball here. Yeah, Scotty's giving him the opening. I think a smart choice here, going back to the wide hand. He just has to check it out though. A bit of an opportunity missed there to really hammer it in.
Yep.
Well, Scotty, he's going to switch over too now. This looks tight as well. Wow.
He's not going to get away. Oh, well, Scotty's blessed. Look at him go. The old Baker special, narrow and heavy. Land something. G'day, Paulie Walker, legend of Redland Bay. Good to hear from your buddy. Lukey Turner, thanks, mate.
There's a slide
gentlemen.
off the front.
I think he's just short. Yeah. Scotty will still be holding there. Louis putting his finger up.
Yep.
I think he'll switch him back to the backhand here, yeah. Beat his own, work off of it. Anything getting back to the centre line here close is going to be making it really hard for Hayden. He nails this, it's going to be a big ask.
Get down.
He's played it good.
Yeah, that's a great shot.
He's behind the jack though, so it does still leave plenty of room for him. The way this forehand's bending, he's got plenty of arc around that front stuff. And he's out in a good area. Might have just cooked him. Didn't want to be short again. So you can see that arc, there's plenty of bend there to draw that. He just didn't want to be short, so he...
Okay, Spakes, what would you do here? Would you try to nail it or...
Yeah, I can't see him like... I wouldn't worry about covering. There's not too much to cover. I think Hayden's best chance of scoring is drawing shot, so I think I'd be... If I was Scotty, just trying to draw that front toucher. You can't really fatten anything up to make it easier for Hayden. You're already holding two. Hayden's only real chance of a multiple punching his own through the jack, which is highly improbable. So, yep, front toucher. A little wider. How much release are you going to get? Well, bowls in the area. Hayden's got one opportunity here. He's got to draw the shot to keep himself alive. Otherwise, we will see our 2025 champion crowned. Yeah, I like his line. He's out there. All weight now. I tell you what. Bite now. Nah, just sliding through. What a great effort.
Well done, Scott.
Well done, Scott DeJongh, champion for 2025, and deservedly so.
Thanks, Sean, for all the work you've done.
Thank you,
Thanks
Ryan.
for commentating. Thanks to Robbie. Thanks for everyone involved. And we'll see everyone back here for the 2026 version of the Easter singles and the Rabbit Hill triples. So from Musgrave Hill, signing off. Thanks again for our sponsors, Gold Coast Commercial Real Estate, Forex Gold. Well done to Sky DeJongh, our champion.
Brilliant.
Well, thank you everybody for a great weekend, and I'm sure you would have enjoyed the excellent comments there from Ryan and Sean. We thank them very much for calling that game. Absolutely fantastic, and a hearty congratulations there to Scotty, but also too a huge congratulations to Hayden, who made the final of this wonderful event and really gave it his best. Absolutely amazing game, wasn't it? So well done to everybody. Big call out to the umpires and all the volunteers. Joshua Beattie, another one, been here all weekend. Picking up mats, moving kiddies around, doing everything. But also too, a big thank you to Howard Day for all your computing needs. We thank Howard very much. We thank him very much for his expertise in getting us working over the weekend, and the machine's going back tomorrow, hopefully to get the part that we do require. So thank you very much, Howard, for your expertise in getting us up and running. Of course, Howard can be contacted on 0457 585 540. And to all the viewers, I hope you enjoy the telecast. A great weekend. It's very rarely we get the opportunity to telecast a great event of singles. Absolutely fantastic bowls played. Some great touch bowls played all day. A bit of rain, unfortunately, did put a bit of damper on the final, but gee whiz, still very well supported. A lot of people inside and a lot of people saying what a great event it is. So big thank you and a huge thank you to Louis, the chairman of the club. His volunteers and everybody did a superb job all weekend. So thanks very much to Louis and all the people at Musgrave Hill Bowls Club. But on behalf of the Gold Coast Tweed District Media team, on behalf of Robbie Allen and Tony Allen and myself and Adam Taylor, of course, thank you very much for everybody that made this such an enjoyable weekend. Some great bowls played. We got next weekend off, and then we're into the Anzac Test Series from Capalaba. We're up there on Friday the 2nd of May and 3rd of May. We got two test matches on the Saturday and one on the Friday night. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, as we always say, enjoy your bowls and support your club.